is Manjri Mukherjee, and you're watching me on Pop Diaries channel. And I have no words for the guest of today, so I'll give them a very special and warm welcome. Okay. ऐ मेरे हम सफर एक जरा इंतजार सुन सदाई दे रही है मंजिल प्यार की. And giving a beautiful
And a huge round of applause for Manjari, who sounds beautiful.
and
So beautiful, yes.
मुझे तो पता नहीं था
You
कि
know,
you sing so well.
I sang for you long back during one of the interviews, but you know what? I've been dreaming to do it again for you and for Palak. Okay, you gave me a dream collaboration in this mixtape. Seriously, you both sounded so beautiful together. I can't
Thank
say
you.
I have no words for it. Seriously, and
Thank
Palak,
you.
you are the sweetest I have ever heard. You know, a voice
Thank
ever.
you.
Seriously.
Thanks.
You know, guys, but I have to say, giving a nostalgia feeling to us after so long, we have this series of mixtapes which are bringing back old songs and everything. How was the journey like? How did the collaboration came forward? What was the thought process like? How did you create it? So please go ahead. We'll go with Palak.
Okay. I was really happy about this mixtape for two reasons. First, being the songs. I really like "Ae Mere Humsafar" and "Ab Mujhe Raat Din." These two are two of my favorites from the 90s. And secondly, because I was collaborating with Armaan, and we've sung so many songs together before for films, for singles, but this was the first time that we were coming together for a mixtape. So I was really happy, and whenever our song has come out together, people have really, really loved it. And I'm super happy that people are loving our mixtape as much.
Definitely. I mean, they are loving it. It's trending. I mean, seriously, it is trending on the YouTube music and everywhere else. We can't get enough of the song. And over to you, Armaan. What was it like for you?
Well, I just want to start off by saying that Palak and I, we just have such amazing duets together. One of my favorite duets of mine and hers is "Hua Hai Aaj Pehli Baar." I think that is just such a huge song, massive song, and as a singer, you always crave to have a duet partner who really complements your voice in the most perfect way, who can really help you carry the
Yes.
song together. And I think Palak does that beautifully with me. And होता है ना कभी कभी आपके duet partners मतलब God select करता है, तो I think Palak and I have been selected by God to be duet partners on multiple occasions.
Very
And-
true. I completely agree.
Yeah, and I think both our voices blend very well together. And दो इतने beautiful गाने हैं, ऐ मेरे हमसफर अब मुझे रात दिन. So I think we all were very excited to do this collaboration. And mixtape in general has been such a great property over the last 3 to 4 years, ever since it was first
Yeah.
inceptualized.
From the season
And
one itself. Yes.
तब से अभी तक we have seen really cool renditions of these songs. So I'm glad that मैंने और पलक ने जो गाया है वो खुद में एक तीसरा गाना बना है. Even though it's a combination of two songs, it sounds like one very
Yes.
whole
One
unison
complete
song.
song.
So yeah, one complete song. And the best part about the reaction to what we have done is, recently, like someone just told me your mixtape is playing in this country outside of India, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. Like already,
Wow.
matlab, it's hardly been like what 2 weeks since it's been out, and it's already like creating waves outside. So I think the love and appreciation that's pouring in is just unbelievable. And mine and Palak's fans always love our collaboration, so they're going all out. Sharing the links, songs, everything, and it's, as you said, it's trending on YouTube as well. So it's just, I think it's just a
Yes.
beautifully conceptualized, arranged track by Abhijit, which me and Palak had the opportunity to put our voices together, and it's doing phenomenally well. So yeah, God bless.
Super. You know, on this part, I will also say this, for Armaan, that the things that you have said, you've always done them. and I'm really, really proud. And I am your fan. Okay. So as your fan also, I am quite proud of the fact that, last time you told me in the interview that you want to take Indian music to a global level, and you have been doing that, and phenomenally. You represent us so
Thank you.
beautifully out there that you really have become the pride of India. And Palak, you are taking it absolutely to the global level. I was seeing something, you were doing something with an app or something. It was a global initiative or something. And I'm really happy about that also. You are encouraging new talent out there, and which is so rare to see from people today. So you guys, what do you have to say about now the significance that we as audience, or we as other musicians also have to take, or record labels have to take actions so that we reach more global level. Something quick environment create karna. These are the steps we should take. All these things. What do you have to say about that? We'll go with Armaan first.
Acha, theek hai. Okay. Um, I just feel like right now we are at a very beautiful stage in India, जहाँ पे non-film music, independent music को उतना love और appreciation मिल रहा है जितने Bollywood गानों को मिलता है. And we are seeing the formation of a music industry, जो पहले इंडिया में कभी था नहीं. We always had a film industry जिसमें music एक हिस्सा था. लेकिन now we are seeing a proper music industry being created where songs, singers, songwriters, music producers, everyone's doing their own thing, have their own independent labels, or they're signed to other major labels. So I'm just glad कि एक माहौल ऐसा बना है इंडिया में where really non-film music is being promoted in a huge way. And now the goal is to take that non-film music and put it globally or push it globally. So the first part is done. I think just that awareness about non-film music to be created in India, which is wonderfully happening across the board, be it in Punjabi, be it in Bhojpuri, be it in Hindi. I think all languages, everyone from all pockets of India are doing non-film music. Now it's just about like which song from India becomes probably a Despacito, or goes global like a K-pop song. So वो I think उन लोग ने भी काफी अपने देशों में मेहनत की होगी कि अब जाके उनको results मिल रहे. So I think it's gonna happen over a period of time, over 2 to 3 years of doing this non-film exercise is going to take us there. And I don't think anyone can stop Indians anymore. We're just gonna go for it.
Okay, over to you, Palak. What do you have to say?
I completely echo what Armaan said, because अभी का जो environment है वो हर किसी artist के लिए the best possible environment है, because सिर्फ एक Bollywood music और the film music के दायरे में बंधने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, because people are so receptive of independent music now, and which, like Armaan very well said, that पहला स्टेप ऑलरेडी हो चुका है. एंड आई फील कि इंडिया में इतना ज्यादा वेरिएशन है, स्पेशली फोक म्यूजिक की अगर हम ले लें तो इतने सारे टाइप फोक्स हैं यहाँ पर. If we get the right way to reach a global platform, I think we just shine the brightest. So I'm really happy that the first phase has already been taken care of, and now we are in the second phase, and just upwards and onwards, like Armaan says.
No looking back.
Palak, as a female singer, okay, I want to ask this to you. I'm very curious. You're on the front line of mainstream cinema singing as well as for independent music when we come to it. You represent the female part of the whole singing community. I want to ask you, do you think that the whole stereotype thinking थी कि female singers को ज़्यादा representation नहीं मिल रहा है and everything, do you feel it's still there right now in the music industry? We still don't have the right representation of females?
I feel that it was never there, at least personally speaking, because मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे जो मेरे contemporary singers हैं, जो मेरे साथ जो फीमेल सिंगर्स गा रही हैं अभी, बहुत सारे सिंगर्स कंप्लेन करते हैं इस बारे में, एंड वो अपने एक्सपीरियंस से बात कर रहे हैं. बट मैं अगर कहूँगी कि फीमेल सेंट्रिक सॉन्ग्स नहीं होते या फीमेल को उतना इनफ पार्ट नहीं मिलता है, बहुत अनफेयर होगा, बिकॉज मुझे अपने करियर में प्रेम रतन धन पायो कौन तुझे एंड सो मेनी फीमेल सेंट्रिक सॉन्ग्स, फीमेल सोलो सॉन्ग्स गाने को मिले हैं. इवन टुडे कंपोजर्स कॉल एंड दे चेक माई स्केल फर्स्ट. So I don't think there's been any sort of biasness or ऐसा कुछ भी unfair females के साथ हो रहा, at least मेरे साथ तो नहीं हुआ है. So I'm so happy. मुझे कभी भी ऐसा नहीं लगा कि being a female singer is any lesser than being a male singer. So from a personal experience, I can say that I have always been a very, very happy space.
Okay. A lot with the heavy stuff, okay? Now we're going to go on to a little bit of lighter, fun stuff because we are known for that. So we're going to do that. And love के secrets खेलेंगे. ये एक kind of challenge है जहाँ पे I'm going to ask you everything about love, okay? And you guys have to answer me, okay? No comments वाला चीज नहीं चलेगा. Answer तो करना पड़ेगा. So are you guys ready?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, start. Your first crush story. We'll start with Armaan first. आपका पहला crush कौन था?
My first crush. See, I mean, I've like had many crushes over the years, but I would say my first and biggest crush would be Deepika Padukone.
Oh my god, the world is mad behind you.
Yeah, no, I'm mad behind her. I don't know about the world, but I am mad behind her. And I have a huge crush on her. I think she's just a gorgeous human being. I don't want to say anything else.
Okay, over to you, Palak. Tell me about your first crush story.
Honestly, it may sound very weird, but I've not had crush on anybody ever. And I'm being honest completely. It's a little, I don't know how to put it out, but I think I have a little bit of superiority complex to have a crush on somebody.
Oh my god. Okay, this is one of a kind answer.
She can crush someone.
That is also very true. I completely go with that. Okay. Your first love confession. We'll start with Palak first. But you've never had a crush. I don't think you've ever made a confession.
Most of you.
But do you want one?
Of course, yeah.
I love you, Palak.
I love you too.
Okay. Aw. Okay, over to you, Armaan. Your first love confession. You are a romantic boy at heart. I need to know
Yes.
your first love confession.
No, first love confession. Matlab, if I have confessed my love to someone, or someone has confessed their love.
Both ways. Both ways.
So like you want to know the age that it happened?
No, I want the confession.
अच्छा मतलब क्या I'd just say I love you. That's it. मतलब we और क्या बोलेंगे?
अच्छा कौन से एज पे किया था मुझे जानना है अभी मुझे बहुत क्यूरियस.
Probably around like 2021.
That's okay.
What is that's okay मतलब? उसमें क्या हुआ?
नहीं. I thought you were very small and you just said it abruptly.
So when I was around 14, I had like मतलब love confession वो puppy love वाला love confession भी था एक.
अच्छा.
Serious वाला around 2021 था लेकिन puppy love वाला था was around 14-15.
वो अभी भी है serious वाला?
वो मैं क्यों बोलूँ?
Now I'm fishing for it. You never give up these kind of things, yeah. Seriously.
Why would I give up? See, listen.
Okay.
99% of our lives are on the internet anyway. तो हम मतलब 1% तो खुद का तो होना चाहिए ना. वो क्यों दूं मैं?
That is also very true. Completely agree with that part. Okay. What's your idea of the most romantic date? Palak, we can start with you because कुछ तो idea होगा ना कि ऐसा date होना चाहिए.
I think it would be very simple. At home, eating Marwari khana and watching like a classic movie, like 70s or 80s. Yeah, I'm a very old school kind of person. Yeah.
But that's nice now. I like it. Okay, Armaan, over to you. What is your idea of most romantic date?
Mine would be a picnic date at the beach. I think that is something that I really love. But like more of a sundowner, like towards like the sunset time because I love how the sky looks that time. So that's
You
that's
are
my
becoming ideal match right now. Okay, the moment people are going to watch this, they are going to be like कि हम लोग को अरमान जैसा boyfriend चाहिए भाई साहब दे दो हम लोगों को.
Am I setting goals?
Yes, you are setting goals. Okay. What is the biggest turn on and turn off for you in a person? We'll go with Armaan first.
What's the biggest turn on and turn off?
Turn off.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh, Turn on would be, being. I really like people being honest and respectful also at the same time while they're being honest. But I really think honesty is a big turn on for me because I'm honest. I'm super honest. Turn off would be bad body odor or bad breath. I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Yes, that's very common. But yeah, that is there, definitely. And Palak, over to you.
Mm,
I'm going to change the question a little bit for you. I want to know the three ideal things that you look for when you are searching for a partner. I know you're not searching for a partner, but I'm just saying that if you do search for
Do you want a
three
partner
ideal.
or partner?
I think सबसे ऊपर
Okay.
होगी kindness. I think a kind heart is the most important for me. Like people who can feel somebody else's pain, I think can never hurt the other person. That the second would be honesty, and the third would be respectful.
You say it also so nicely now. It feels like you was bolted out and I can just keep going.
I think there should be like a voice note of Palak to put
Yes.
you to sleep. It's so calm.
Yeah. Very alarm ke liye and like getting up also.
Alarm wala nahi. This is before
Yeah.
before
Sone
going
ke
to
liye bhi. Yes.
sleep.
Yes.
It calms you down.
Yes, very true. Okay, you guys have been so positively productive throughout the pandemic. Okay, but there's a lot of rage even in the society. Okay, I don't know. It's maybe because they have been staying indoors for so long. Okay, there's a lot of mental pressure, a lot of anxiety that is happening around, and people are reacting negatively towards it. How will you suggest these or three tips to positively keep thinking in life and to channelize all that energy into doing something productive for the society? We'll go with Arman.
Okay. Well, this pandemic has been really, really stressful for everyone, including me. I've had major bouts of anxiety during this pandemic, and I'm usually not that kind of a person. I don't get very anxious. But the pandemic got the better of me. So I've had like moments where I felt super anxious. Even before this call, I was like all over the place. I was having my lunch, I was doing 5, 10 different things, and then I was like off to set up the camera and all. This just made me super anxious. And it's the smallest little things that are triggering us today, because I think we've just been at home all this while. People like me, people like Palak, we're always taking a flight, going for shows, performing,
Yes.
out there. And even though we do miss home, we're not at home always. It's just not a normal thing for us to be at home all the day. Even like recordings jab hoti thi, to we used to step out of our house, go to a recording studio and record. Obviously now we are
Yes.
sitting in the comfort of a house and recording songs, which is a great luxury. But at times you just get bored and you just want to be out there and have an engineer, have the composer in front of you, and that whole atmosphere. So it's a very different thing for us to kind of like understand and deal with. But at the same time, I think the one thing that I would want to say and tell people is that take each day as it comes, because right now a lot of us can get stressed out and anxious if we think a lot into the future. Oh, what is going to happen in the next 3 months or 6 months? We have no clue. We have no control over what's happening. We've seen that in the last 2 years. Nothing has gone to plan. So I would just suggest that just get up each day, write down whatever you want to do, and tick it off at the end of the day. And if it doesn't tick off, just carry it forward to the next day. It's fine. It happens. All of us don't finish everything, in that day that what we have set out. But I just think take each day as it comes. That's one advice that I would like to give everyone out there. And talk, please don't let things be inside. I know a lot of people online, talk about feeling, depressed and taking some really, really stupid decisions.
Yes.
Some of them have even, told me that I don't feel like living anymore and stuff like that. And I'm like, come on, your life is so precious. You cannot do that to yourself.
Right.
So for me, what I've kind of like told on my social media to all my fans, like I want my social media to be a safe space for you guys to share whatever you can or want to. I know people are very like scared to share their innermost feelings, but I do it from time to time when I feel like I want to let people know how I'm feeling. I just go ahead and do it. I know a lot of people think we are superhumans. We don't have feelings, emotions, or we don't feel all the things that other
Yes.
people feel. But that's not true at all. Palak and I, we are artists. We are actually the most sensitive people that are there ever, because we, pour our feelings into songs. When people hear songs, they hear our emotions. It's not just our voice or singing. So I think like I just want to create a safe space online where people can talk to each other, talk about their problems, and solve stuff together. We need to be together during this time.
Over to you, Palak. Any last notes to add to that?
Yeah, I feel it's completely, like Armaan said, it's completely normal to feel depressed, to feel low. And it's very important to understand that it's just a phase and it has to pass. ये जिंदगी नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है कि ऐसा ही रहने वाला है माहौल. हम इससे निकलने वाले हैं. And for me, one thing worked for good, I would say. I have been connected with a lot of people who were in pain during this pandemic. तो बहुत सारे लोग मुझे अपनी तकलीफें लेकर कॉल करते थे. एंड बहुत बार ऐसा हुआ है मैं उनके साथ रोई हूँ जब मैं मदद नहीं कर पाई हूँ इतनी, बिकॉज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ दिस पैंडेमिक वाज सो ह्यूज दैट समटाइम्स आप मदद करना चाहो तब भी मदद नहीं पहुंच पा रही थी. So I've cried, I've felt like really disappointed. लेकिन इन सब चीज़ों को देखकर, इन लोगों से बात करके मुझे एक चीज़ रियलाइज हुई कि ग्रैटिट्यूड इज द की टू गो विद दिस टाइम. बिकॉज अगर आप अपने घर में, अगर आप अपने फैमिली मेम्बर्स के साथ हैं, आई थिंक ये भी बहुत बड़ी लग्जरी है एट दिस टाइम. सो बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर व्हाट यू हैव, बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर द फूड दैट यू आर ईटिंग, बी ग्रेटफुल फॉर द लव्ड वंस अराउंड यू. एंड आई थिंक अगर आपके मन में वो ग्रैटिट्यूड का सीड होगा तो इट विल ओनली ब्रिंग पॉजिटिविटी एंड हैप्पीनेस and peace.
100% agree. Totally.
Same here. I think the Malik brothers both are very eloquent with their answers. They both answer so beautifully. And obviously, you are the sweetheart, as usual, as I expected. But that would be all, guys. Thank you so much for doing this with Pop Diaries, and I love you both. So great year ahead, a lot of success, and a lot of health, and a lot of good wishes for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manjari. Lots of love. Bye.
Same here. Bye.
Bye.